Hi everybody. We did a tarot reading today and we wanted to share it with you. First, we were wondering about this Comet ISON that's coming into our solar system, and Tolec says on his page, AndromedaCouncil.com, that it's not a comet, it's a large ship used for first contact with other worlds. Something good, something pleasant. By contrast, the Silver Legion says, and Tanath and Sunfire, that it wouldn't be a good ship because it's accompanied by two cigar-shaped reptoid ships. And they disagree with Tolec. So we wanted to get a sense of what maybe our higher selves could tell us through the tarot. So we have this neat program called Tarot Magic where they read the cards to you and make some decisions about what it means. And we asked it, please give me advice about Tolec's interpretation of Comet ISON. And then we just tried to really hold in our minds that we wanted true advice. We weren't really attached to the outcome. And here's what we got. It's a 3-card spread. It's called the advice spread. The first card represents the situation. And for that one, we got the Knight of Cups. The second card represents the advice. And for that one, we got the 9 of Coins. And the third card represents the near future. And for that one, we got Death. So I'm going to go through and let her read the cards to you.
The warrior returns an ambassador of peace. The traveler comes home. When the Knight of Cups is in this position, something or someone that was lost from your life is returning. It could be an influence, a memento, or a person coming back from a journey or quest that separated you long ago. A cup of wisdom, initiation, or awakening will be presented to you. Some great clarity has been achieved, which can be transferred to others. This journey, a formidable sacrifice for the one who took it, will now be beneficial to those who stayed home. Be prepared to welcome the weary traveler and be open to the message that is being delivered to you.
So for those who want to hear the other tabs, I'll come back after the reading and do the general position and notes. But for now, I'm just going to go to the next card.
Work consciously to create an enduring and satisfying lifestyle for yourself. The 9 of Coins in this position suggests that a full flow of resources is coming in your direction. You want to transition smoothly into this state of well-being and peace of mind. Hard work has brought you to this place where you could earn and receive some grace, comfort, and financial freedom. Make a concerted effort to create a sustainable and enjoyable lifestyle for yourself. Gather your dreams and get ready. You deserve this.
Okay, and on to the next card.
When you willingly cast off old identities, you become more aware of your authentic self. The Death card in this position indicates that some cords need to be cut. Clean out old distractions, obligations, and identifications, and close the door to the past. Fresh inspiration is ready to lead you in an entirely new direction. Some part of yourself will experience this as a death, an irreparable loss of something that will be mourned and missed. Another part of you, however, will see this change as a rebirth, a transformation into a larger framework, a broader scope of identity. Don't fear the loss of someone dear to you. That is less likely than the loss of a cherished identity you wrapped around yourself like a cloak. You will come to drop that disguise and step into the future a more authentic person. Don't resist this worthy experience. It will ultimately be of great benefit to you.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and do the other tabs of these cards, which have some interesting information. Sometimes it's a little bit odd and hard to relate, but they just want to give you all the background information of the card and any notes that they have.
The warrior returns an ambassador of peace. The traveler comes home.
Okay, so on the General tab, it says the Knight of Cups was usually titled Homecoming, indicating the long journey this knight has traveled to find his true heart's home. Often he is on a journey of return, after long estrangement from all he holds dear. His taste for adventure is exhausted. There is no more romanticizing of battles or travel in strange lands. Now he wants to go where he will be recognized, wanted, welcomed, and where he doesn't have to fight at every turn. He has the attitude of one who is older and wiser, the prodigal son. The position tab just tells you about the spread and the position in the spread. It says the situation position in the advice spread refers to the circumstances you are inquiring about, what is going on. It reflects the issues, people, and forces shaping the environment and circumstance. And on the notes it says an invitation, a proposal, a petition, an attraction, a conquest. Reversed means when the card is upside down, so we're not going to look at that because the card was not upside down. Okay, on to the next card, the advice, 9 of Coins.
Work consciously to create an enduring and satisfying lifestyle for yourself.
Okay, on the General tab, the 9 of Coins points to a person who is financially secure enough to live in a truly comfortable way, the lifestyle of the rich and famous. This is about someone supported by her own business, inheritance, or ownership of property. This is one person in 10,000. This extraordinarily lucky and well-endowed individual has turned a historical accident into a personal opportunity, one who has the vision and strength of character to hold on to their gains against all odds. Do not be fooled at the apparent ease displayed on this card. The person pictured is at the tail end of a long and stressful process of winning the right to be taken seriously, and all of those graces have been paid for several times over. Okay, the position tab. The advice position is, naturally, the part of this spread that gives the advice you are looking for. It conveys practical guidance for a course of action which will harmonize what you want with what is currently possible, while keeping your options open for future possibilities. And the Notes tab. Furniture buying, mining interests, material well-being, forecasts, good judgment, an unexpected marriage, scientific aptitudes, maturity, a grandmother. Okay, and then to the last card, which was Death.
When you willingly cast off old identities, you become more aware of your authentic self.
The General tab says, Death represents the time of harvest, as the ubiquitous image of the scythe testifies. Unless the fruits of summer are harvested, they are lost to winter's harshness, and the people do not eat. This arcanum portrays the action of winter on the landscape. Lush greenery is cut back, revealing the bones of the landscape. The season of dark and cold separates the annual plants, who live and die in one year, from the perennials, which can take refuge in their root systems until the following spring. The Position tab. The card in the near future position is about what could happen following the dynamics of situation. This is not cast in stone, however. If you follow the advice card, you can improve on or neutralize the probabilities that are now in process. Like a windsock, this position shows which way it's blowing right now. And the Notes tab. Death, the ascent of the spirit, the renunciation of material things. Ambitiousness is punished. The severing of relationships, broken friendships, loss of personality, unemployment, an ending, sudden change, humiliation, resignation, indifference. So we thought that was a really interesting reading. We wanted to share it with you guys. It seems very positive, implying that if this is a ship, it's nothing to be worried about, and certainly implying that the future that Tolec and the Tanath and Sunfire groups are telling us sounds like it's coming. So good things are afoot. And thank you all for listening.